Is it dry?
Yeah. I just gotta add glitter.
It's not quite finished yet, but almost there. What kind of character is it again?
Sorcerer.
A sorcerer?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sorcerer?
It's the dragonborn.
Not dragon. Oh, the
dragon blood.
Is it like an elf?
Yeah.
What kind of elf? Half elf?
Yeah.
Half elf dragon blood sorcerer.
Mm-hmm. For the blue dragons.
For the blue dragons.
Blue dragons. That's why there's so much blue.
And this is for D&D 5e.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a picture online that you found, and so you kind of tried to mimic that style of the picture.
Somebody posted it for me.
Right?
Here, I'll show you. Oh, a picture.
Yeah, I would say it's the same color style.
It's cool.
Same color scheme. So now you're gonna paint all my other miniatures for me?
No.
I only have a few.
No.
You're so much better at painting than me, though.
No, although the pewter is much better to paint than the whatever the other ones were that we painted
plastic?
before. Yeah.
The Reaper ones?
Yeah.
So you want to paint just the metal ones for me then?
No.
Just a couple of them?
No.
I'll pay you.
No, you won't. You can't pay me with my money. It doesn't work that
Sure
way.
I can.
No. So I'm not really getting paid.
So now what are you going to do?
I'm adding glitter.
Like that color?
Yeah. To her little gem.
Purple glitter?
Yeah, and then I have silver.
Gotcha. So
From
you have
Viva Decor.
So you have 2 games that you're currently playing in.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are D&D 5e.
Yeah, now.
Now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
He made our game convert from Pathfinder. We will see. I have never played a game where my brother's playing a character, so I'm not really sure what kind of character he's going to play, other than the fact that he was, you know, one of those, like, what do you call him? He's trying to, like, min-max his character. Oh my gosh. I think he actually read every single feat that he thought would be applicable to his character, and then tried to essentially apply it to his character if his character was first level, and then how that would impact his character as he grew through the levels and acquired additional feats in the meantime, so as to decide which was the best feat to pick now and which is the best feat to pick later. Yeah, that's just how he is. Anyway, and you know, some people creating their character, it just seemed like they had never maybe created a character before. It was really quite interesting to have everybody, you know, ask, oh, okay, well, I want to play a cleric, so I put my highest score in my wisdom, you know, okay, they kind of got that, but then where should I put my next highest score? Well, what do you want your cleric to do? Do you want them to fight a lot? You know, are they going to be in the background? You know, so should they worry about their constitution? Should they worry about their strength? Or you just want them to really focus on, you know, a lot of skills that they can have? Or they just want to heal? Or what does your character want to do? Do they want to try and be the leader? You know, should you focus on charisma? And, you know, it's just like, you were looking at like a deer in headlights. You know, they just sat there. It's like you could hear crickets chirping. Like nothing was going on. Like he knew there's a hamster up there, but the wheel's not turning. Yeah, and these guys have played, you know, a million different times and made tons of, I mean, granted they were second edition characters, but it's still the same concept. I mean, it's still the same idea. What do you want your character to focus on? You know, how can you not... Well, one person only plays clerics. That's all they do. They just play cleric after cleric because that's all they've ever known how to play, and that's all they've decided they're ever going to play, so they just play clerics. And they're like the healbot kind of clerics. They're not like the group, you know, buff kind of cleric. They just heal and heal. So at least in 5th edition, she can just pick Cure Wounds one time, and she can just put it in every single spell slot for every single level that she has. That's what I think she's going to do. It's going to be the only spell that she ever picks. And then maybe she'll pick, you know, some sort of version of, you know, like a Bless or something like that. I haven't looked at the cleric spells. Wait till she can get some sort of silent spell. And she's going to have a heart attack that she can get that, because when my brother was the DM, he would never let her get Silence 15-foot radius because he felt it was too powerful if you went up against a wizard to have Silence 15-foot radius, which was so frequent that you have a bad guy who is a wizard that, you know, of course you would memorize the spell every single day, and we would never come across a wizard who was a bad guy. So why would it really matter? But he wouldn't let her have it. And she has already asked if that spell comes up, if she can take it. That's how critical Silence 15-foot radius is. So, if there's a silent spell, which I'm sure there's something similar to it,
it's in there.
We'll be taking that, I'm sure. But I don't ever know why she would level up her character and ask him what spells she got. Why on earth would you ask what spells you can have? Why wouldn't you just pick them and say, hey, by the way, here's the spells that I picked? I mean, that's what I did with my druid. There were no issues like that. He never told me I couldn't take a spell or I had to pick something different. So why would I, you know, say, oh, here's my character, please pick all my spells for me? That's stupid. So then she had to read every single spell that was available to her because, of course, you know. And every time she casts a spell, then she's got to look it up. Otherwise, she just needs to buy her own book just for the stupid spells. If we draw them for Secret Santa for Christmas, we could buy them. The Player's Handbook. Make like little tabs and we'll put on there, you know, like silent spell. And just in case she didn't write down all of her race bonuses, which is probably nothing because I think she's a human, right, we'll just mark that section as well, and we'll also mark the cleric section too. Just in case.
So we don't have to look everything up and wait.
No, I hope she doesn't ever watch this.
We're just kidding. Well, I said when we were playing 2nd edition, why don't you just write all your spells down or type them up and make spell cards? And she looked at me like I was stupid. I was like, well, you always are having to pull it up in the book.
So now that I put some glitter on this, which I really like, which other people probably will hate, but I really like glitter, it looks less like a horse. So now I can say that it's like a dragon.
You could say it was a dragon anyway.
Yeah, I know, but it looked very much like a horse. Well, it kind of looked like a unicorn, I guess. There's kind of like a little horn, or maybe that was an ear. I'm not really sure.
An ear where the horn would be.
Yeah, but see, now it just kind of looks like a little head of some kind. You could even say it was a snake if you really wanted to.
That's true, you could.
If you wanted to change that up.
I still think you should paint some of my other ones for me, because you are awesome at that.
I just think it's so time-consuming. I mean, I've been here for, you know, like 2 hours.
But you've enjoyed it.
That's a lot of time.
And you're relaxed.
I know, but I don't have that kind of time.
Once a week.
Get it together, people. You know?